Imagine standing at the edge of a runway as the ground trembles beneath your feet, not from fear, but from anticipation. A shadow stretches across the tarmac, growing larger, wider, almost impossibly vast. Then, with a deep, thunderous hum, the giant reveals itself. 4 engines roaring, 2 full-length passenger decks stacked like a flying city, wings bending with quiet strength. This is not just an airplane. This is the Airbus A380, the embodiment of human ambition taking flight. Now, hold on to that image, because by the end of this speech, we'll return to the same runway, but you'll see it very differently. The Airbus A380 is often called the Super Jumbo, and for good reason. It is the largest passenger aircraft ever built, designed to carry over 800 passengers in an all-economy configuration, though most airlines configure it for around 500 to 600 people. But beyond its size, what truly defines the A380 is how it represents a breakthrough in engineering, design, and global connectivity.
Let's begin with its most striking feature, the fuselage. Unlike traditional aircraft, the A380 has 2 full passenger decks that run the entire length of the aircraft. This double-deck structure required engineers to rethink how pressure, weight, and structural integrity are managed. The fuselage is constructed using advanced aluminum alloys and composite materials, allowing it to remain strong while minimizing weight. Inside, this design allows airlines to create luxurious environments, everything from onboard lounges to private suites, transforming long-haul travel into an experience rather than just a journey. Moving outward, we come to the wings, arguably one of the most critical components of the A380. Each wing spans over 36 meters from root to tip, contributing to a total wingspan of nearly 80 meters. These wings are not just large, they are masterpieces of aerodynamics. Designed with a slight upward curve, or flex, they can bend several meters during flight, absorbing turbulence and reducing structural stress. The wings also house massive fuel tanks, enabling the A380 to fly distances of up to 15,000 kilometers without refueling. Attached beneath these wings are 4 powerful engines. Depending on the airline, the A380 is equipped with either Rolls-Royce Trent 900 engines or Engine Alliance GP7200 engines. Each engine generates enormous thrust, enough to lift hundreds of tons into the air. Yet, despite their power, these engines are designed to be relatively quiet and fuel efficient compared to earlier generations. This balance between power and efficiency is crucial for an aircraft of this scale. Now, let's talk about the cockpit, the brain of the aircraft. Unlike older planes filled with dozens of analog dials, the A380 cockpit is fully digital, equipped with advanced fly-by-wire technology. This means that instead of mechanical linkages, pilot inputs are transmitted electronically to control surfaces. The system interprets commands, ensures safety limits are not exceeded, and optimizes performance. In many ways, the aircraft assists the pilots, acting almost like a highly intelligent partner in flight. Behind the scenes, another essential system is the avionics suite. This includes navigation systems, communication equipment, and flight management computers. Together, they allow the A380 to navigate complex airspace, maintain precise routes, and communicate seamlessly with air traffic control around the world. The integration of these systems is what makes long-haul intercontinental travel not only possible, but remarkably safe. Let's not forget the landing gear, an often overlooked yet vital component. The A380 has 22 wheels in total, distributed across multiple landing gear assemblies. This design spreads the aircraft's immense weight evenly across the runway, preventing damage to airport infrastructure. Watching the landing gear retract after takeoff is like witnessing a carefully choreographed mechanical ballet.
Significant buildup ahead, requesting a deviation of 20 degrees to the left.
Here, this is Speedbird 3 Heavy, requesting revised routing due to weather. Systems check good. Switching to the company frequency 128.8.
Inside the aircraft, the cabin systems are equally impressive. Air circulation is carefully managed to maintain pressure and oxygen levels equivalent to about 6,000 feet above sea level, reducing passenger fatigue. Advanced filtration systems ensure clean air throughout the cabin. Lighting systems can simulate sunrise and sunset, helping passengers adjust to different time zones. Another key aspect of the A380 is its emphasis on safety. Redundancy is built into nearly every system. Multiple hydraulic systems, electrical backups, and independent control pathways ensure that even if one component fails, others can take over. This philosophy of layered safety is what allows such a massive machine to operate with remarkable reliability. But the A380 is more than just a collection of parts. It's a symbol of global connectivity. It was designed during a time when air travel demand was rapidly increasing, especially between major international hubs. The idea was simple. Instead of increasing the number of flights, increase the number of passengers per flight. The A380 made it possible to move thousands of people across continents efficiently, connecting cultures, economies, and families.
However, no innovation exists without challenges. The sheer size of the A380 required airports to adapt. Wider taxiways, larger gates, and reinforced runways. Additionally, changing airline economics and a shift towards smaller, more fuel-efficient twin-engine aircraft eventually limited its widespread adoption. Despite this, the A380 remains an icon. a testament to what is possible when engineering pushes boundaries. And perhaps that is the most important lesson the A380 teaches us. It shows that progress is not always about making things smaller, faster, or cheaper. Sometimes progress is about daring to think bigger, literally and figuratively. Now, let's return to that runway where we began. You're standing there again. The ground trembles. The massive silhouette approaches. But this time, you don't just see a giant airplane. You see the intricate fuselage holding hundreds of lives, the wings flexing with aerodynamic precision, the engines delivering controlled power, the cockpit guiding it all with digital intelligence, and the landing gear preparing for a perfect touchdown. What once looked like a single object now reveals itself as a symphony of engineering, design, and human imagination. And as the A380 lifts gracefully into the sky, you realize something. It's not just the aircraft that has risen. Your understanding has too.